Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have my January beauty favorites for you guys because it is February the 1st. So yeah, I didn't want to wait any longer, especially because I had time to film today, so I was like, I'm gonna film. Some of these beauty favorites are from some of the things that I hauled in that haul that I did. Really, that I hauled from the haul that I did, duh. I will leave the haul link down below, and some things I have reviewed, other things I did in first impressions on, so I told you guys if you guys wanted more of an update, I would have them on this beauty favorites. So yeah, some of the things are here, so you damn well know that they are like my ride or dies. If you want to see what my beauty favorites are, then just keep watching the video. Thanks guys! The thing I want to talk about are blush palettes, simply because I had them in my drawer and I realized that I wasn't using them enough, and then I started using them in my recent tutorials. I'm sure you guys have seen them. I will leave them linked down below where I have used them on camera on some tutorials, and I am talking about the e.l.f. blush palettes. These are amazing, amazing palettes. I think these palettes retail for like $6, the price here, but I think that they're super cheap. I know that, but it is amazing for the quality and the pigmentation of these blushes. I think they only have two palettes. They have a light palette and a dark palette. This one's the dark one. This is the light one. So they're both completely different, as you can tell. I love them both, like I said, and I just realized how pigmented they are and how they're not powdery or chalky. Been loving them. Do you see that? Like, these are beautiful. I'm actually wearing this one, this kind of like taupe peach color on my cheeks today. Blushes, and they're a pretty good size. They're like a nice square size, kind of natural everyday blush. You get a mauve-y one, a much darker one. One of them has shimmer in it in each palette. This is the dark one, that's the shimmer in it, and then the light one also has one that has a shimmer in it. So I just like these because you cannot beat the quality, the pigmentation, and how well these blend. These are natural looking blushes. They are phenomenal. Like I said, when you apply them, a little bit goes a long way because they are very pigmented and they blend very nicely, and they're not powdery or blotchy, because I do have some sometimes when they lay over my Airspun powder can come off a little blotchy, and maybe that's the Airspun powder's fault, but I don't have a problem with these doing that. So yeah, definitely get your hands on them if you are looking into expanding with blushes or getting more blushes. You get 4 with these for a super inexpensive price. I want to talk about, or it's more like a kit, which I have been using like crazy this past month, because you guys know I did a first impressions on it. I'm going to do a review on it, and it's been on my past 2 or 3 makeup tutorials here on my channel, and I'm talking about the Wet n Wild contouring palette. I am obsessed with this. I think this is the best contouring palette out in the market by far. It is my favorite. It's pretty big, to be honest. It's about the size of this. Oh no, it's bigger than the blush palette, except in circle form. It's bigger than the blush palette. It's huge. What I do have to say though, and I will talk more about it in my review video, like I said, because I will have a review on this product, so I'm not going to get too in depth with it because you guys already know I love it. But I love this one. This one is in Dulce de Leche, and I like this one for this specific shade because this contouring shade is the perfect gray toned shadow to mimic a contouring shadow. I'm not wearing it today. I'm wearing something else today, which is the first time that I wear something else. But too powder, but it still beats anything else out in the market. It's just phenomenal. This highlighting shade is hella light. I mean, hella pigmented, hella light, hella highlighting, okay? If you want something that's going to be extra highlighting, this will give you that under eye brightness that you want. But I also have the other one. I also have the one in Caramel Toffee. I like the one in the highlighting powder in this one because this one is more yellow toned and is better for my skin, because this one is too light. I don't know if you guys remember from my first impressions, my under eye looks hella light, and it's because I use this one. But this yellow one is phenomenal. Like I said, the pigmentation in these guys, and this palette was only like $4.99, so you cannot beat it with a stick. Those are definitely a favorite. Like I said, I will leave down below the first impressions video to those, and whenever I get my review up, I will also leave it linked down below for you guys to check out. What I want to talk about is a primer, and You guys already know I love this primer. I already did a review on it, so I will leave it linked down below as well for you guys. But I hauled this in one of my hauls as well. It's a recent haul. I'll leave that down below. And this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. If you watched the review, you guys already know I'm in love with this. I'm a ride or die for this, and it's only been a month. This is my ish. I love this primer. If you're looking for a drugstore primer, definitely check this one out. What to talk about is a primer, and you guys already know I love this primer. I already did a review on it, so I will leave it linked down below as well for you guys. But I hauled this in one of my hauls as well. It's a recent haul. I'll leave that down below. And this is the Rimmel Stay Matte Primer. If you watched the review, you guys already know I'm in love with this. I'm a ride or die for this, and it's only been a month. This is my ish. I love this primer. If you're looking for a drugstore primer, definitely check this one out. This is the best thing out in the market talking about mattifying primers. Also want to talk about is a new foundation. You guys will be so surprised of me. And this is the L'Oreal Visible Lift Blur Foundation, the Optic Blur one. I'm actually really impressed with this. I was telling you guys in a video that I want to try new foundations just because I want this situation, like this head, to be filled up with as much makeup knowledge as possible. I actually had this in my drawer, and I've had it in there forever, and I have not used it. I decided to give it a whirl, and I actually like it. This is what it claims. It is a really nice blurring foundation. Like, it blurs your pores very nicely. Like, my skin looked smooth. Like, smooth. No imperfections, no weird texture to the face. So I like this so far. The only downfall is that this is not my shade. This is actually light. So I'm probably going to go get one in my shade, but I actually don't mind it because it's just a smidge lighter. You will see in one of my videos, just a smidge lighter. But since I do use a setting powder to set my foundation by MAC, since that one has a little bit of color to it, it kind of just evens it all out, and then we're matchy-matchy. So I'm liking it. But this is a really, really good foundation from L'Oreal. Blurs out your imperfections. Like, I think they sprinkled a little bit of magic in there because it blurs out your imperfections. I really like it. It's a good product, and I don't think this is a matte foundation though, which I'm surprised I even liked because it does have a satin finish if you don't set it. So I'm sure even dry skin people can use it, but I will do a review on this if you guys want me to. Hot or not, if you guys want me to, just let me know down below. A couple more things to talk about. Next thing I want to talk about is a mascara, and this one is by Wet n Wild. I've had this one forever, and I just now started using it again, and this is the Mega Length Mascara by them. I am obsessed. The simple reason that I love it is because this wand just lets me get super uber close and up close to my lower lashes, and it gets every single individual lash, because there are some mascaras that won't grab every itty bitty little spidery lash, and this one grabs every single one of them. So I love this. It also is good for the top lashes because it's good because I'm always trying to grab the root, especially when I wear falsies like today. I want it to grab the root, so they kind of just blend together for only $1.99. Like, you can't beat it. So pigments to talk about, or glitter as they say, but like I said, pigments, same damn thing, right? These are the NYX Face and Body Glitter Pigments, and I am obsessed with this. I already did a video on this one featuring this one, and this one's in the shade Violet. It is just this gorgeous purple color. Can you see it? Like, oh my god, it's just so gorgeous. I love this one. I already did a tutorial using this one. I will leave it linked down below for you guys. They're safer, and these are actually finely milled. Even though it is glitter, it is very finely milled, that it's not like those large chunks of glitter that if you were to get in your eye or anything. And I don't have a problem with this. It did not irritate my eye. It did not, these are phenomenal. Check them out. They are super, super inexpensive. And right now at Ulta, they're buy one, get one 50% off, and they're each $5.99. So you really can't beat it. The Vegas Nail Lashes by Eylure, and I think I said that right. These are the Grand Glamour Lashes. These are such beauties. Like, you guys have no idea. Do you see how wispy and fluffy those lashes are? I wish I had put them on my eyes, but this is my second box actually, because these have lasted, the first box lasted me a pretty long time, so I just went and bought them. Because she has this one, which is the blue box, and I don't remember the name. I think they're a Shining Star or something it says, but they're in a purple packaging. They look just like this, but instead of it being blue box, it's going to be a purple box. And I love those because those remind me of the Ardell Wispies, but amped up a little bit with a little extra oomph to them, so I love those. A little extra, like more of a dramatic lash, a little bit better, bigger and better than the Ardell Wispies. Then try some of these. These are all my favorites for the month of January. Like I said, I don't think I had that many, just a couple things here and there, but I probably will have a lot more for February considering of all the things I've been trying out and things like that. So yeah, yeah, I am going to be filming Valentine's Day tutorials, makeup tutorials for you guys. So let me know if there's any specific look you guys want to see. But yeah, I plan to film 3 because last year I got really good feedback from you guys about my Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. A lot of you guys liked it, so I want to do several of them this year. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, because I'm not like one of those smart techie editing people here that are able to actually put the box here or somewhere on the screen. I'm not all that techie and smart yet, so click the button that says red and subscribe down below so you don't miss out on future videos. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!